Hi and salam sejahtera. My name is Julian Wong and I'm currently the chairman for the National Autism Society of Malaysia, or better known as NASOM. NASOM is one of the oldest non-profit organizations in Malaysia that was formed to provide a range of support services to people living with autism, especially children and their immediate family members. NASOM is an inclusive society where we offer various programs and services so people with autism can reach their full potential, participate in communities, and lead a meaningful life with dignity. I wish that NASOM would be able to offer its services to all walks of life, regardless of their race, beliefs, religion, and even income level. We hope to be able to reach out to every autistic person in Malaysia to provide assistance to them. When I meet up with various people such as our supporters, donors, and collaborators, I always tell them that in Malaysia, we are still very much lacking in autism awareness. Many communities out there still do not understand what autism is and how to identify an autistic person. This is especially true in secondary and third-tier cities and towns in Malaysia. Sometimes people would still have the perception that people with autism is crazy. For NASOM, we try to reach out to as many people as possible, working closely together with various industries and organizations to promote autism awareness and spread this message as widely as possible. Our team of people need to offer assistance, advice, counseling to many family members who have autistic person so that they can get the necessary support and the help that is needed. On the other hand, we also need, if possible, all communities to accept persons with autism and offer them various opportunities such as work placement for the more adult autistic person. I took on the challenge to run for NASOM's chairmanship in August 2020 after being requested by a number of NASOM members who believe that I can steer NASOM into a better society and provide more support and assistance to the autism community. Prior to running for NASOM chairmanship, I was the chairman for the Parents-Teacher Support Group for a NASOM center where my son was attending. Running for a single center alone was already challenging enough. What more now that there are up to 15 centers under my care? The biggest challenge for any NGO is always funding. NASOM relies heavily on public and private support in order to fund its operations and services. Regardless of how important and crucial funding is for NASOM, the biggest priority and challenge is actually reaching out to everyone to promote the message of autism awareness. As long as you can reach out to more and more people out there on autism, the more support that we would get almost automatically comes in, whether it's in a form of financial aid or other types of assistance. The key to overcome this challenge is to talk to as many people as possible about autism and what NASOM does. The success of NASOM in delivering its services and assistance lies with teamwork. No single person can accomplish or achieve anything without the help of their team members. I do not believe in using the singular word of I, but rather we. Success in any of our projects or activities that has been carried out are all the efforts of a teamwork, whether from our board members or staff and teachers in NASOM. My hope for NASOM is to be financially stable, where there are constant or regular funds or revenue coming in to fund all of our operational centers. We are looking at various revenue generating projects to assist our centers to constantly generate a regular stream of income, where we may only seek a one-time investment or funding from any organization out there who are interested to assist and support our initiative. I would like to see NASOM would be able to render its services almost every state in the country and offer affordable programs that are able to cover every level of people in Malaysia, especially those in the B40 group and below. As autism is a lifelong condition, the cost of looking after an autistic person can be quite high. These include various early intervention programs, speech therapies, occupational therapies, and many more that comes with a cost. I know there are many parents out there who have requested NASOM to open more centers, whether in Klang Valley or across Malaysia. However, as I mentioned earlier on, financial is one of the biggest challenges faced by NASOM. To operate a center runs into hundreds and thousands of ringgit. In the past, NASOM had to close down a few centers because of their inability to sustain due to high operational costs or insufficient students. Having said that, it doesn't mean that NASOM will not open new centers, but we would need to do an in-depth study before we can operate new centers to ensure that it can continue to operate on a long-term basis. As we celebrate the World and National Autism Awareness Day, I hope that all of us, inside and outside of the autism community, will come together in highlighting the needs and dreams of people living with autism. All of us need to understand the struggles of all autistic persons, where the numbers are growing by the day. We need to remember that autism exists in our community. Today, most people with autism are still being discriminated against in access to quality public education as well as employment. I hope that everyone out there can show that they care and truly understand the challenges faced by the autism community and render all the help that you can. On behalf of NASOM, thank you very much and thank you for all your support.